Remember how Love and Hip Hop star Nikki Mudarris had that sex tape leak recently, and she was fighting to get it taken down from the internet, and it looked like some people maybe possibly were about to be sued? Well, here's your update. TMZ just posted a story with some information that's really interesting about the whole ordeal, because it looks like Nikki Mudarris got a restraining order against her suspect ex-boyfriend, Marley Marl. TMZ writes, and I quote, Nikki Mudarris is accusing her ex-boyfriend Marley Marl of not only leaking their sex tape, but also hitting her, destroying her property, and threatening to blackmail her. The Love and Hip Hop Hollywood star says Marley is obsessed with her and told her he would, quote, expose your dirty pussy if she doesn't stop being a bitch. She says a week later, he leaked the sex tape they had made. Mudarris makes the accusations in her request for a restraining order against Marley Marl. In the documents, she also says he threatened to kill himself. As for violence against her, Mudarris says Marley injured her nose back in February and has destroyed her phones multiple times. Nikki seems to fear Marley's exotic pets because when asked about any weapons he might own, she points out his collection of wild animals and snakes. Mudarris says Marley's been hitting her up for money and believes he's recorded other sexual encounters without her knowledge to blackmail her. In other words, don't be shocked if another sex tape leaks. A judge granted the restraining order, which requires Marley Marl to stay 100 yards away and have no contact with Nikki. Last night, Marley sounded like he was just as done with Nikki as she is with him, and then they posted a video of Marley Marl and TMZ talking. So, end quote. Anyway, if you want to see that video of Marley Marl talking to TMZ, all you gotta do is click the link below. Visit my blog. It's right up there for you, for your viewing pleasure. If you care about what he has to say, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Anyways, let me just say this. He allegedly said he's going to expose her dirty pee, according to TMZ. That's how they worded it. If she doesn't stop being a bitch. And, I'm trying to imagine him saying that, because it's one thing if somebody claims somebody said something, but, can I really imagine Marley Marl saying that to her? I'll expose your dirty pussy if you keep being a bitch. Yeah, I could imagine him saying that. You know why? Because I watched Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 1, and very early on I said, whoa, that dude Marley Marl seems suspect. He seems like he's a little bit on the high side. And then come to find out he was friends with Tyga. And then the whole Tyga with Mia Isabella, the transsexual porn star, shit came out. No, actually that came out after. Rather, Young Berg said some crazy shit about, I heard Marley Marl was gay and that Nikki Mudarris is his beard or whatever. Anyways, all of this shit sounds real messy, like when two females fight. This sounds like a lesbian relationship. This doesn't even sound right. This does not sound like a man was in a relationship with a woman. Like, if you really think about everything he's doing, I'll destroy your phones and I'll release our sex tapes, honey. I mean, it just doesn't sound right. And I'm not saying Marley Marl's a bitch. I know he's a street dude. In fact, I don't know if Nikki was trying to be loyal to some degree, or if she was actually being truthful, which I doubt when she said this. But she just may have been, in fear for her life when she was asked whether or not he has any weapons, and she said that he has exotic pets. I mean, what do you think he's gonna do? Sick a cheetah on you? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, monkey, go snatch her banana. I mean, what the fuck? Could you imagine some monkey snatching a banana off the counter and shoving it up her ass? I mean, this shit is crazy. The point is, though, the fact that she didn't say that he has a bunch of guns, I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying the type of dude that Marley Marl is, the type of people he hangs around, and all of the stories I've heard about this guy brings me to the conclusion I'd be more apt to believe he has a fucking tank and a missile launcher before I believe all he has is some pets to sick on somebody. I'm pretty sure he got a shotgun under the bed, a fucking revolver, and a pistol, in the nightstand and a wall that opens up with machine guns all up in there with extended clips, 100-round drums and 33-round clips and shit like that. That's just how I imagine his lifestyle being, because if you think about it, he kind of lives like a Scarface-ish lifestyle. If you've ever seen his house, you see the way he operates, see the people he's around, how he has those goons with no fucking sleeves on their shirts that are ready to fuck somebody up for him. His little hood security team, whatever he has going on there. Anyway, the point is, though, I don't think Molly Mall is some unarmed dude. I just had to throw that part in the story. But all I'm going to say is this, though. This is a fucking crying shame. She can't get some peen without it being videotaped and people exposing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to see Nikki Mudarris naked again. She looks fucking phenomenal, whether or not she has on clothes. However, I don't like the idea of seeing her naked when she doesn't want me to see her naked. And the problem is, if any tapes leak, I'm gonna go watch them motherfuckers. I won't be able to help myself. Why? Because lotion is on sale this week, and I'm about to get 40-11 bottles in a intense anticipation that another tape will leak. I'm just saying, Nikki Mudarris is bad as fuck. She's like the epitome of a fucking dime piece. I mean, she's sexy as hell. So, I mean, am I wrong? All I know is this. I hope Molly apologizes to her, gives her the tapes back if he really does have any more tapes. And even if they'll never be friends again, I hope that he'll be cordial with her. If he sees her, he'll just hi and by her, you know, and just stop with the bullshit. I mean, there's no reason for a grown man to have to have a restraining order against her. But then again, I can understand Nikki Mudarris is bad as fuck, I guess. I mean, hey, he got caught up. He got obsessed with her. I mean, she's the shit, you know. I guess he just couldn't help himself. I guess that's what happens. You get a taste of Nikki. Yeah, so anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Her fine ass.